that,
Per our last video, we left out with me fussing, and I got to calm my language.
What has Lil Nas X
I don't even
been
know.
up to?
They might not even let this video play because I was like, but oh God, y'all, he posting from the hospital bed, lost control of the right side of my face. Oh my God, what is going on with Lil Nas' face? He on something. He on something real heavy, y'all. He done got down there and got around with them people over there. And besides them turning him out, honey, turning him every which way but loose, they put his ass on something. They called the police on him because they was worried about him. And I'm glad the younger people that saw him did not want to go and beat him. So stop leading people to doing stupid ass shit like that. That's stupid. The outlet also reported that multiple calls were made to the LAPD to report a possible overdose, though the spokesperson was unable to confirm such calls. Somebody told on him. I don't give a damn how white them drawers was. Somebody told on him. Lil Nas, they probably saw them damn drawers from the skyline. Say, look who that down there walking down them white drawers. Down there messing up the boots on the ground son completely. You need to stop, boy. I'm talking to him, y'all. If he watched this video, which I doubt he will, he need to do better. I'm so sorry. I know that scandal and controversy gets views, but baby, your character should also represent something too. As an LGBTQ member, I'm not one, but you are. You can get you a husband. What if you got you a child later on, and then that child came across that video, and you walk around down there in your panties? You're not thinking. People don't think too far ahead of their nose. If they did, they would not do half the stuff they do. That goes back to that misguided confidence. Okay, Lil Nas, with the release of his debut album, was nominated for the Album of the Year at the 2022 Grammy Awards. He has released a number of singles since, including Light Again and Hot Box, which came out in March earlier this year. He released the EP Days Before Dream Boy. I'm not going into that. Y'all know that Lil Nas, I did a video on him. I did a background on him. Y'all know I did. I did a background on him too. To those that actually follow me, you know I did. And so I'm kind of not happy with him right now because he was a damn fool for doing that. But we got to go in and see what he said because he obviously must be going through something. Hold on. So y'all know that I love me some people, okay? So people put the facts like I like them. So we are right now, this is August 21st because see, all the little things that he's been dropping into the universe talking about is coming back. So this is Lil Nas X shared his last few years have been pretty difficult. Months before arrest and possible overdose. So this is basically the article basically letting us know he's been going through something. Okay? So I was watching Storm, and Storm said he ain't had no money. I don't know what he did with it. But anyway, so this article is published on August 21st, 2025, 9:45 p.m. This was last night. Because see, with me, y'all, I was sitting there because y'all know I work. I be tired. So I was working. I was writing something because I had to write something about mental health and everything. So I was doing some research last night and it popped up on my screen. I was like, oh. So that's why I went ahead and snipped it because I was like, what I'm going to talk about? And then this happened. But let's talk about this poor baby here. So, the singer was arrested on Thursday, August 21st on allegations of assaulting a police officer, as we've already discussed. The need to know. In February, Lil Nas X said the past few, I have a problem with F's, and I told y'all that. The past few years have been difficult for him. Months later, he was arrested on Thursday, August 21st. So it was a cry out. A cry out for help. Not last night. Last night he was just messed up. When he was telling people he was going through something, somebody said something. He was later arrested on allegations of assaulting an officer. Now you know he got to be messed up. He got that messed up in draws fighting the officer, and the officer was probably just trying to help him, just trying to get him off the streets. So Lil Nas X opened up about the difficult past few years he had months before he was arrested on Thursday, August 14th. The singer was arrested after officers responded to early morning calls of a man nude in the streets. He could have kept that to himself. Them jaws empty. Okay, I said it. So,
Honey
here
child,
we go. The singer was arrested after officers responded to early morning calls of a man nude in the streets in the 1100 block of Ventura Boulevard in Los Angeles. The Los Angeles Police Department confirmed to People. Lil Nas X, 26, remember frontal lobe just developing, Then allegedly had an incident with an officer and was booked on the charge of battery on a peace officer, the LAPD said. The Old Town Road rapper was then taken to the hospital for treatment and has since been discharged and booked. And he's still there. Months before his arrest and hospitalization in February, he shared a video of himself discussing new music and what's to come. He addressed that he was being flaky and all over the place because he's losing his identity. The last few years were pretty difficult for me, he said, per a video. Because first of all, he's masculine, feminine, okay? Flaky. Even females can't even be that flaky. We got to be serious about a lot of stuff. So don't take this feminine thing too far, honey. There is a difference in females and then feminine LGBTQT. There's a difference. There's a difference. Women, we go through a lot, okay? That's a whole different ball game. Whole different. Flaky. I'm flaky about my hairstyle, my men, and my shoes. My career, I'm not, because I know I got to eat. Okay? The last few years, okay, so he continued by revealing what fans can expect from his music. I'm just now like arriving to this place of feeling confidence in myself and what I'm doing. And we talked about confidence because he's losing himself. Remember what confidence is? Confident in that you know that it's true. He got to get back to his style. He need to go back to that little boy who went in the room and made music. And I'm trying to make sure I put intentions towards my music and my vision and the creativity of it all. It's mandatory. It's mandatory. That's what we like you for. Being out naked, that's for your man, boo. We don't want to see that. Well, some, but not me. Since that video, the rapper has occasionally shared what's going on in his personal life and opened up about his decision to step away from the spotlight. I had to experience a mundane life. Boring. He wanted to go back to normalcy. I jumped straight into adulthood with extreme fame around me, he said, so it was really nice to be just outside walking and meeting people in the streets and eating at restaurants, just even alone, spending a lot of time alone in solitude. See, the thing that people don't understand is that these people have a calling on their life as well. They're musicians, and that gift they use, they got to use it or eat them alive. But sometimes they don't want people all in their face. When you value your peace, baby, you value your peace. The following months, the singer revealed that he was facing a health concern after he was hospitalized because he lost control of the right side of his face. You ain't having no stroke at that young age. That is drugs. Or them old, whatever they be doing to their skin when they be putting that stuff in there. Something. At the time, he gave his over 10 million followers a glimpse of what he was dealing with. Hold on. That is sad. It's giving hug to me. Like, because my son, he kind of looked like my oldest son. If that was my baby child, I'd walk up to my child, kiss my child forehead. Okay? Because he
Poor
still,
baby.
They don't understand that these famous people, they need somebody to trust, a confidant that they can talk to. Because everybody want money. Gimme. And nobody don't understand that they need somebody to talk to. He using them drugs to escape. However, little Nas X never shared with the public whether or not he received a diagnosis, and if so, what was the diagnosis with. It was diagnosed the drugs. The rapper's intimate alleged social media posts were ultimately followed by his Thursday morning arrest. The booking report indicates that he was charged with a misdemeanor and booked at 11:22. Hours after the arrest, TMZ published photos that appeared to show the singer walking down the 1100 block of Ventura Boulevard around 4 a.m. wearing only underwear and boots. So let's check in with him real quick. So as a briefing, guys, this is what is this? This is Hollywood Reporter. Little Nas X to remain jailed through the weekend following arrest and hospitalization. Authorities say he'll remain behind bars until Monday, and his source told close to the rapper tells the Hollywood Reporter that he hasn't been allowed visitors yet. He needs time to himself to reflect. So his real name is Montero Hill, and he will be jailed until Monday, citing charge 69, a PC, a penal code for resisting or obstructing an officer. The arrestee cannot be cited out. The LAPD
Thanks
said
for tuning in.
It is mandatory that he appear before the judge before he's released. This will happen on Monday. So, y'all don't want to go to jail for the weekend? Don't be Lil Nas X. Be yourself. We going to pray for him and hope he get well. I will go ahead and include a little skit of his little nude dance at the end of this video. I love y'all.